Here coming at you May 31st. We're going to do MLB and we're going to do NHL hockey game one of the Western Conference Finals. How's it going, fellas?
Hey man, going good. Had a great weekend. Ready to get back to this money, man. How about y'all?
I'm doing good, guys. Happy to be here on a Tuesday. I was sorry I wasn't here yesterday, but I'm happy to be here today and hopefully give out some solid plays for you guys with the boys.
Sir.
Yep. Bo's mother's birthday was yesterday. It was a holiday here in the States. You guys celebrate that holiday, TMAC? No,
No, we don't.
I didn't think so. Here in the States, it's Memorial Day to support our troops. Um, So, yeah, we didn't make it yesterday. Joseph's here. How's it going, buddy? We're just getting started. We will just briefly recap Friday. It's been so long ago. Didn't do so good. We're going to put things back together this week. Our parlay project went 0 and 3. Straight plays went 0 and 3. The whole parlay went to crap down with that on that. The double up didn't work out either. Minus 115, minus a run and a half. Verlander got stroked in the first inning and never looked back. Chris Flexen pitched a great game. I can't remember if we did a consensus or not, guys. I think we did the day before. I don't think we did one on Friday, did we?
I can't
I think our
remember.
last one was Houston on the
Last one I shows Braves. The Braves
Braves.
first.
Sorry, Braves first 5.
And I'm going to guess that was Thursday. I'm almost 100% sure that was Thursday. So our consensus, I know, stands at 5 and 3. Parlay experiment. Parlay betters just still way up. It's going to take a lot of losses for that to change. 35.81 after 10 days, hitting 5 out of 10 parlays, still 50% on 3-team parlays. Pretty impressive. Straight betters down to 1848, still $848 profit. That's nothing to sneeze at either over 10 days. Went 0 and 3 Friday, losing 300 of that bankroll. But we're gonna put it back together this week, increase that bankroll at least on the straight better side, and probably hit another parlay or two this week if I had to guess. So T-Mac's got a boatload of plays today in MLB. He's got, I think he said 6 plays. So fire it off, T-Mac. What you got today?
Yeah, guys. I'll start off with one game here. I got 2 plays in the game with the Chicago White Sox in Toronto. I'm taking the first 5 under 4 at minus 102. And I'm also taking Chicago White Sox team total under 3.5. So with Giolito on the road for Chicago White Sox, he's great. He has a 2.89 ERA. His last 4 starts, he's given up 1, 2, 1, and 3. So I trust him. The Jays are smashing the ball right now, so that's the only thing that worries me a little bit. But they have seen Giolito quite a few times, and they don't really have that great of numbers against him. So I'm only expecting them to get 1 or 2 runs off him today. Then on the other side with Gausman, he has a 2.75 ERA at home. He's respectable too, guys. I like him a lot. Last 4, he's put up 0, 2, 3, and 1, so that's good. But the problem here now is with the White Sox, they're not hitting the ball, guys. They're only hitting 218 the last 7 days. They're ranked 25th in the league for runs batted in. So I don't like them a lot today at all. I think they might get. I got them marked as 0 to 1 runs versus Gausman. So that'll back up the first 5 under 4. And then Toronto's bullpen, it's not. It's getting better. It's a 3.96. So I don't think the White Sox are going to light the bullpen up either because they're only batting 218 as of late. So the under 3.5 runs makes sense to me as well, but the first 5 under 4 makes more sense to me.
All right, first 5 under 4 on that play, and then also total under 2 is right.
3.5 for the White Sox full game.
Full game, White Sox under 3.5 runs. First 5 innings under 4 between the two clubs.
Correct.
All right, so there you go. Ron's here. How's it going, Ron? What's good? Good as today. Today is going to be good. We will put together some kind of parlay. We will find another game to double up on. We'll start fresh. We'll start out with $11, and we'll try to hit 4 in a row before Friday comes. So, T-Mac shot it off with 2 plays right out of the gate. What's good for you today, Bo? MLB.
All right. First, I want to say what's up to Ron and Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a great weekend.
Hey, Sports Dave just joined us, Bo. Sports Dave. We're going to shout
Hey,
Sports Dave out real quick here. Our friend Sports Dave over there at Better Off. It's better with an O, better off. BTTOROFF. Uh, App. You can find it on the Apple Player, the Google Play, Apple Store, however you say those things. How you say those things, Bo? Apple Store, Google Play.
yeah, the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. It's called the App Store. Sure.
The App Store. Yep. Download the app. Also find Better Off on YouTube. Dave puts out some remarkable videos. I mean, the work he does, the place he gives, those videos are just simply amazing. But more importantly, check out the app. The app is a way you can put your plays in and kind of see who's who in sports betting. You know, see who's got what it takes to be the best, the king of the hill, some bragging rights. I'd like to get the people in here on it. We all follow each other. Ron, get on there. Let's follow your plays. You can find me. Follow my plays. We're gonna get Bo on there. We're gonna get TMAC on there. Um, Bo's having a little difficult with it, but we're gonna get Bo to get on there and get his plays on there every day. Check it out for sure. Better Off. I'm gonna promote it here in a little bit when we got more people again in here. But thanks, Dave, for joining us. And like I said, check out Better Off on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and do the same thing with the app on the App Store. Better Off. Get yourself a free account, free to join. Follow other great handicappers on there. See who's doing what each day. You can find me, Johnny Hahn Wins. Once T-Mac gets set up and Bo gets his account going, we'll get you their usernames as well. You guys, I want to get you signed up and put your usernames in here in the next day or two so we can follow each other.
For sure.
Yep. Dave's looking forward to working with us, Bo, and Bo is too, I'm sure, aren't you, Bo?
Oh yeah, me and Sports Day, we already good buddies, man. I used to work with him when he was on the other side, so we are familiar with sports, man. He's a great guy, and he's really serious about tracking your bets, and so people can actually see your percentages. So he real serious about that. So yeah, man, make sure to join that Better Off app. Download it today, man. Stamps the Sports Day, man. It's a great guy.
Yep, you can find him on there too, Sports Day. Follow him, see what he's been doing. Like I said, I want to see what your guys' usernames are. Hopefully this week. We'll do this again when we get more people in here. We just got about a handful right now, but we're gonna do this all week. I want to get everybody on that site, the YouTube and the app, and I want to see what your guys' usernames are, and I want to see what your plays are, like we do here on the chat. Love seeing your guys' plays. I'd like to see King of MLB on there. He puts out some great plays. Everyone in here puts out great plays.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to it. Let's move on, Bo. What's good in baseball today?
All right, man. Let's go to Cleveland. Cleveland Guardians playing at home against the Kansas City Royals. And I'm going to fade Kansas City today. I'm going to lay on the money line. I got it minus 130. I'm also going to take Cleveland on the run line at plus 150. The reason why I like them going against Kansas City because they're 2-8 in their last 10 games. And in the month of May, they have lost 18 games. And only 2 of those games, they only lost by 1 or less. All the rest of those games, they lost by 2 runs or more. They already split their first series back in April, 2-2. But in those 4 games, Cleveland outscored Kansas City 28 runs to 14. So also for the season, Kansas City Royals got 30 losses. In only 5 of those games, they lost by 1 run or less. So in 25 games, they lost this season, being by multiple runs. So I think Cleveland gonna get to him today. This guy Lynch, he's not good. His last 6 games, he's 1-5, and this last game he gave up 6 runs. So I see a crooked rim, man, by the Cleveland Guardians. I'm liking them today a lot. So I'm gonna take them on the money line at minus 130, and on the run line at plus 150.
All right, there you go. Very good plays there. Take the Guardians money line, and then also try to take them on the run line and get some plus money.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland's at home, right, Bo?
Yeah, they're at the house.
All right, so there you go. A little home cooking there. I am going back to the game I went with yesterday. It was what a nail biter this game was. San Francisco Giants and Philadelphia Phillies. On the hill for San Francisco be Jacob Junis, 2-1, 2.76 ERA against Ranger Suarez, 4-3, 4.74 ERA. As many as you know, I follow Ranger Suarez and fade him a lot. He pitched pretty decent his last couple games, so I really haven't been casting too much on him there. But I think Junis is the better pitcher. I'm getting plus 115 with the Giants today. They ended up coming back in the ninth and winning, and then giving a run up in the ninth, and then scoring a 2-run home run off Kurt Casale in the 10th. What a game. Phillies have lost the last 6 out of 7. Give me the dog. Give me some plus money. Plus 115 San Francisco Giants for me on that play. What's next, TMAC?
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna go to the Mets game versus Washington. We're gonna take the Mets in the first 5 minus half a run, and I got that at minus 122. I was also on the Mets team total over 4.5, but that jumped to 5.5, so I'm not gonna give that out. But we'll break the game down. We got Corbin on the road. He has a 6.86 on the road. Not good, guys. Not good at all. 3.55 and 0 his last 4 starts. The Mets are crushing the ball. We know that. Versus Corbin, they have seen him and they can hit him. They can hit him pretty hard. So I expect them to get 2 or 3 runs off him today in the first 5. And Washington's bullpen's not that great either, guys. It's 4.21. But we're just going to stick to the first 5 versus Corbin because he's worse than the bullpens by the looks of the numbers. Then with the Mets, we got Williams. I don't really trust the guy, but he has been doing good. He's been okay this year. He has a 4 at home, 0 runs, 4 runs, 0 runs, and 0 his last 4 starts. So he's been okay. He's been good. He's turning the page, it looks like. On the last 7 days, Washington's also hitting 2 guys, 271. But they've seen Williams 267 times, and they have, 67 times, and they only have 15 hits versus him. So I don't think they're going to put up a lot of runs versus Williams. They might get 1 to 2 compared to the Mets 2 to 3. So the Mets first 5 minus half a run is a solid play, I think.
Solid as well. Yeah, Mets went down 3-0 first inning yesterday against the Nats. Came back and slammed out 12 runs first 5 innings, 12-4. What a Mets are just seeing the ball. It looks like a beach ball up there right now to them. They pounded out 16 hits yesterday, winning 13-5. Half a run in the first 5 seems like easy money to me, especially Corbin. One thing I know is Mets do hit right-handers better, but like I said, you can put anybody out there right now. Mets are locked in, just crushing the ball. Mets are a good team this year. Bo had called that from the beginning of the year. Bo and I got this little side thing going with the Mets and the Yankees, and neck and neck. Both these New York teams are right on top, and Mets are just firing it off. Hey, Sports Dave likes the Brewers first 5 minus the half a run, plus money right there, plus 114. Eric Lauer's not getting any respect. No, he has not. He is a stud. Middle of a breakout season. His numbers are not a fluke. The value is there at plus 114. Laying half a run, I should say, if I didn't say that. So he's laying half a run, getting plus money. Great play right there, I have to say. So Eric Lauer is a stud, and that's the one we talked about earlier. That's against Steele, isn't it? The Cubs?
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually my next play.
Oh, go ahead. Finish off on that then.
Yeah, man, we'll go ahead and ride off what Sports Dave said. I took him in the full game. I took him in the full game at minus 130. Eric Lauer already pitched against Chicago this season. He only gave up 1 run and 7 innings worth of work, 5 hits. He had 11 strikeouts in that game. So he done seen them. They're not hitting good right now. They gonna put up 1 run yesterday. I think that score was 3-1. So I see the similar thing happening today. Both lineups are kind of banged up, so I do like it to be a lower scoring game as well. So I'm gonna trust Eric Lauer again, full game minus 130, and I also got that full game under 9.5. I don't see Chicago putting up too many runs. Where I already know Milwaukee bullpen is top notch, so I think the Brewers will get the win, probably 6-1, 6-2, something like that. So give me them Brewers, man. -130, under 9.5. And I do endorse Sports Day pick the half a run in the first 5 plus
Yep,
money.
we're going to throw that on our ticket today. We're going to start that off on the parlay here, action, the straight bet parlay. We're going to definitely throw that in. I think we all can agree with that. Lauer is just a stud, 5-1, record 2.31 ERA, 55 strikeouts and only 46 innings pitched. Lay the half a run against the Cubs. Steele has been struggling. I think TMAC was on this game too. I think he liked the over as well, didn't you, TMAC?
I like the under 9.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
I took the under too, Johnny. No
Oh,
over.
well, you said over, I think, right? What
No,
happened?
no. I said like a 6-2 score, 6-1, under nine and a
Okay,
half.
okay. So both guys are on the under. That right?
Yes.
Yes.
Go on, T Mac. Tell us what you got in that game.
So I got the under 9.5. Bo broke most of it down. I'm not as high on Lauer as you guys are. I don't know why. On the road, he has a 3.38 ERA, and the Cubs are hitting lefties at 242. In the last 7, they're hitting 244. So I actually like the Cubs in the first 5. What was the? But I didn't. I'm not going to give that out though. I just like the under 9.5 better because
We already gave it out. You like the Cubs first 5? You got
I
plus a
just don't know
run.
what. I forget what the line is. That's all. I'll have to. Oh, there it is. Cubs first 5 minus half a run, -108, and then the under 9.5 as well. But I like the under 9.5 better.
All right, so you're giving a half a run, and we're giving a half a run. So nobody's getting half a run in this game.
Yeah,
I
I think
believe the Cubs are the underdog, so they can't be giving half a run. They got to be getting it.
plus half a run.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. All right. Well, I
Sorry,
still
that could
think
be confused.
us 3 of us are lined up on this first 5. No offense, T Mac, and we hope your play has.
No, of course.
And you guys are both on the under as well, though, right? 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're definitely going to put in the Brewers half a run minus a half, and that's going to pay back 114. And then we're also going to do your guys' under in the same game. 9.5 runs at a -110. Then we'll come up with another, and we'll come up with a double up play where we're going to win 5 games in a row and turn that $11 into $300 on our next 5 plays. Well, I'll give you my next game. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Game 1 has already started between these Twins and Tigers. Twins jumped out to an early 2-0 lead still in the first inning. Game 2, we're going right back with the Twins. -130 in Game 2. Before this game, the Twins are 29-20. Tigers are 18-29. On the hill for the Twins will be Cole Sands. He's a reliever. Just a couple innings pitched so far this year. On the other side is going to be Joey Wentz, a left-handed pitcher. One start this year, didn't make it out of the second 2 2/3 of an inning. 7 hits, 6 earned runs. Got blasted by the Oakland A's, one of the worst hitting teams in Major League Baseball. Giving them Twins easy money, -130, full game there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. You might look at that first 5 too. I didn't really break it all down before the show here, but I see a mismatch there just with the Twins lineup, and then, like I said, Joey Wentz getting beat up by an Oakland squad. Imagine what the Twins could do to him, left-handed pitcher against this Twins lineup. 2-0, bottom of the first, game 1. What else, T-Mac? You got all the plays today. Give us something else.
I got 2 more. One play is contrary to Bo's play. I like Kansas City in the first 5 plus half a run at -115. Lynch pitches a little bit better on the road. Cleveland's not hitting the ball very well, especially versus lefties. They have seen Lynch a couple times. I'm expecting them to get 1 to 2 runs off Lynch. Quantrill for Cleveland, he's respectable at home. He has a 3.64. Kansas City the last 7 days, though, they're hitting 261, so I like that a lot. They've seen Quantrill 107 times with 25 hits. I expect them to get 2 runs off of Quantrill today, covering the plus half a run in the first 5.
All right, there you go. Covering the half a run, first 5. Did you have one more?
Yeah, I got one more, guys. Oakland and Houston. I got a lot of dogs today, it seems like.
There's
We
nothing.
got Javier on the road. He has a 6.08 ERA on the road. I think it's a small sample size, but I'm going to roll that he's probably going to get hit. Oakland last 7 days, they're hitting 241. And versus Javier, they've seen him 62 times with 16 hits, so it's not great. It's not bad. I expect 1 to 2 runs off Javier. And then Montez for Oakland, he has a 3.02 at home, so he's even better at home. Last 7 days, Houston is not hitting. They're hitting 218. They've seen Montez a lot, and they don't have great numbers versus him, but they're not bad either. So I expect the half a run rough. Or no, sorry, first 5 money line. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess today. That's at plus 103.
So it sounds like first 5 money line, little plus value there, and can push still.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just a mess today.
You're not. You're fine. No worries. Plus 103. There you go. Pringle's here. Lance likes the Twins. Pringle wants a recap. We will do that real quick here in a second. But while we got Pringle here, maybe another 1 or 2 is shuffled in. Hey, Pringle, we're working with Sports Dave over there at Better Off. He also has a YouTube page, Better Off. He makes great videos, gives out great plays. Check him out on YouTube, Better Off, Bettorooff. Also on the App Store, where you can get your apps for your iPhone or Android. Check out the app. You can sign up there. It's free. We're all getting signed up. We're putting in our usernames. We're all tracking our plays. Like to get your username, get you signed up, put your plays in there so we can follow along and play with that as well. See what it's got, who's got what it takes. Dave's occasionally doing some promos over there. Last week he did a promo. Whoever had the best ROI, return on investment. He gave away a $40 Amazon gift card. So I'm not sure when the next promo is coming up, but he's already looking and thinking about doing another one. So trying to grow the app. It's fun. It's free. Like I said, we can all follow each other. We'll put more free plays on there as well. So you're able to get our plays outside of the show. On top of that, we're just giving 2 or 3 a day usually on the show, but I know Bo puts out a big handful. I put out multiple as well. TMAC always brings a lot. So check it out. Better Off App Store, and check out the YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff on YouTube, just like you guys do here. We appreciate all of you. Any more baseball, Bo? I got one more. The best play of the day, I feel.
No, that's my baseball play for the day. I just got those Cleveland and Milwaukee.
All right. Who we got here? We got John Brondo. Hey, John, I hope you caught my whole pitch there with the Better Off app. Better Off app on the App Store. Check it out. Thanks for joining us today. We will give a recap. He likes Cubs on the money line. I'm going to assume full game. We're riding. 3 of us, at least Bo, I, and Sports Dave, are looking at the Brewers' first 5, getting a little bit of plus money. TMAC's on the Cubs, getting that half a run. Right about 108 or something like that, wasn't it, TMAC?
Cubs 108, yeah.
Minus 108, or no, plus 108. What was that? Should be plus.
I'll find it here in a second.
Anyway, yeah, check out the Better Off app, but also check out the YouTube Better Off. Brondo has electrolytes.
It was minus 108, teammate.
Is that Sports Dave? It looks like Sports Dave in that picture. And John, it can't be Sports Dave because he said Cubs money line.
Profile.
Yep,
Sorry, I'm just gonna find it.
Getting ready to do the best play of the day.
It was minus 108, teammate.
Oh shit! It keeps changing. Maybe it's going up. All right, we got about 11, 12 people in here now. So here we go. This will be my best play of the day. You got the Tampa Bay Rays playing game 2 of a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers. Rangers clobbered them last night, 9-5. Texas is a minus 116. Total set at 8. I was able to find 4.5 first 5. We're going under in that. Martin Perez is just an absolute stud. 3-2, 1.60 ERA, probably one of the top best. Last time out, he faced Oakland, crushed them, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. On the other side will be Ryan Yarbrough. Hasn't quite found his groove, but He's 0-1, 3.98 ERA. Last time out, solid game. 5 and 1/3 inning, 2 hits, 2 earned run, 5 strikeouts. Bullpen got crushed. They lost 7-2 against the Yankees. Yarbrough did his job. Bullpen didn't. Happens all the time. Tampa has one of the best whips. When I say whip, I mean walks and hits per innings pitched. 1.10 ERA is right there with them. 3.36 ERA. These two teams are in the middle of the road on batting averages. And when I say middle of the road, right now, the middle of the road is 230. I mean, 230, 234 is what Tampa hits. 235 is what Tampa hits. 234 is what Texas hits. Teams just aren't locked in on the ball. Too many teams just trying to crush the long ball. But these just average batting averages. And after that explosion last night, Martin Perez should be able to mow these guys down. Under 4.5 runs, first 5 inning. Killer Ken's in here. How's it going, buddy? Yep, let's get that juice. Let's do it. We're going to recap.
Grape juice, all the juice.
So we got the most people in here that we've had. So let's just recap it. I'll just do it real quick. No breakdowns, but I'm giving you San Francisco Giants plus 115 full game. Minnesota Twins game 2 of a doubleheader. Lay the 130 full game. Also look at the first 5 as well if you want. Value there as well. And let's take 4.5 under 4.5 runs. Tampa Bay Rays, Texas Rangers. Bo, recap of those plays today real quick.
All right, man. Taking the Guardians full game minus 130. Full game on the run line at plus 150 over the Kansas City Royals. And my next plays are Milwaukee Brewers full game over the Cubs minus 130. And I like the full game under 9.5. Yeah.
And TMAC, lay it out there.
All right, guys. I'm on KC first 5 plus half a run, so hopefully we can split that. I'm on the White Sox first 5 under 4. For first 5 for both teams under 4, and then Chicago White Sox team total under 3.5 full game. I like the Mets in the first 5 minus half a run. Oakland first 5 money line. The Cubs first 5 plus half a run, and the Cubs full game under 9.5.
All right, there you go. Daryl's here. Sorry about that, T-Mac. I'm trying to read what Daryl had put. Killis here, Pringle's here, Daryl's here, Sports Dave's here, John Brondo's here. The whole group's here. We're up to 14 people. Thanks, guys. Plus, whoever's watching on Bo's channel, Bo Dunn Wins. Check out Bo. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Putting out great plays every day on top of these. Hey, Daryl says, good afternoon, guys. Did you folks know that CFL is back in June? Somebody let me know what CFL stands for.
Canadian football.
I had a feeling. There you go.
way.
Thank you. You knew that, T-Mac, right?
Oh, of course. I don't bet it, though.
T-Mac,
I don't follow it.
we're going to get you on that, though. You're a Canadian, damn it. Bet the Canadian Football League.
I'm not a big football guy. I'm just never something I really got into. I'm a small
I'm not
guy.
a big hockey guy either. I'm not a big hockey guy either, but I'm starting to be. We're going to get you on football.
The tide might turn.
All right, so there you go. You guys put your plays in there today. Sports Dave is in here with the Better Off, or he was. I'm not sure if he still is. Check out the Better Off app. I want to get everybody on there so we can see your plays. Put them in the chat, but get on the Better Off app. Get on the Better Off YouTube. Like and subscribe. T-Mac has a channel as well. What is that channel, T-Mac?
I think it's just TMAC. I haven't been on it in a little while. I just like to come on here with you guys, but I'll probably get more into it when college basketball comes on. I think it's just TMAC. I'll get back to you guys on that, though, the next video and give an update.
I think it is just Mac, and it's T-Mac, and when you type T-Mac, you get Tracy McGrady videos. But yeah, we'll get you on T-Mac. Like I said, he's really locked in on college basketball. Bo, you can find everywhere. Bo Dunn Wins on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and
Pinterest
and
LinkedIn
and
got it all.
TikTok. Get him on the whole shop soon. You got it. You give it all.
You have to come up with your own
Also doing
social media.
podcast. Yeah, man.
You're also doing the podcast.
Podcast. Yeah, man. I'm out there. I'm in the atmosphere.
Yep. Bo's everywhere. If you can't find Bo, you ain't looking hard enough.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna come back later on to do. I'm still looking at some player props and stuff like that. So I will do another video. I'll put it out around about 4 p.m. Central with all extra player props. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that hockey game. I am liking the Avalanche. I just don't want to lay that big juice, but I did do a two-team parlay with it. I took them with the Blue Jays. It came back at plus 135. So that's an additional play right now. Avalanche minus, I think they're minus 181, something like that. Toronto is like minus 170. So you put those two together, come back at plus 135. But I'm thinking about putting them in regulation. I do think they will get the win tonight in that first game.
All right, there you go. Bo led off with the hockey. Yep, it is about a 180 line, depending where you shop. I had it down at 179. Bo saying 181. No matter where you go, it's going to be around 180. Mm-hmm. Colorado is a heavy home favorite. Game one of the Western Conference Finals. The total I got it I got it at 6.5 goals at minus 135. Little pricey. Most books have it at 7. I will lay the little pricey on 165 or 135 for 6.5 goals. Excuse me. In case we do hit 7. If you have 7, you're going to need 8 to go over. I'm going over 6.5 minus 135. Edmonton 4-1 to the over in their last 5. All those games being against Calgary, and Colorado is 3-1 in their last 4 games towards the over. Both teams just shoot lights out. 3.5 goals per game for Edmonton, 3.8 goals per game for Colorado. So give me the over 6.5 in that game tonight, game one of the Western Conference Finals. Ron likes the Avalanche minus 1.5 goals, and he likes the under 6.5 goals. So good luck there. You might as well just buy a 7 somewhere because that line's 7. Yeah. Now he's saying
That's a
7.
high total. Holy.
Don't be surprised, TMAC, if they don't score 8, 9, 10, 11 goals. They put up the goals. It might be tight because it's the finals, Western Conference Finals, and maybe I'm wrong. But there's nights these guys are putting up 10, 11 goals.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Most have been going over every night, haven't they, Bo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially with Edmonton, man. They give up
Edmonton
a lot of goals.
has 2 of the top scorers in the league on their team.
Yeah,
okay.
That one best player with Connor McDavid. That guy's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
they
give up a lot of goals and they score a lot of goals. So you know what I'm saying. When you got a team that has bad defense but a great offense, most of the time, yeah.
And they're cashing in on the power plays, both teams.
Right.
Good.
So there you go. Ron's going at it with the 1.5 goals, but staying under 6.5. So anybody else put their plays in there? That really, we got to build a parlay and we need to do a double up. So
are we going to talk about the NBA Finals today, or maybe, or no? I know the line's out already, so.
Let's do that tomorrow. Let's have a look. Okay. I already know what I like.
Yep.
I already know where I'm going game one. I know where I'm going for the series. Let's just take a little time and do that tomorrow. Let's try to get everybody in here again tomorrow. We'll give some series predictions. I got a prediction of how many games, who wins it. I'll give you first game. I'll even give you the side. What the hell? And you guys give what you give. Bo need a little time, won't you, Bo, to work on those props and everything?
Yeah.
And when we got Thursday. The game's not until Thursday. We're only on Tuesday here. So let's
I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow, T-Mac. You're good tomorrow? Same time, same place?
Yes, sir.
All right. Early baseball tomorrow. You got 3 games right out of the gate early tomorrow. But we'll still do same time, same place. Since we took these two plays, we took your guys' under 9.5 and the Cubs on the straight bet parlay bet, and the Brewers minus half a run plus 114. And anybody that doesn't know what's going on, we started 10 days ago with a $1,000 bankroll on each side, $1,000 for the straight better, $1,000 for the parlay better. In those 10 days, we hit 5 3-team parlays $1,000 better is up 2581, hitting 5 3-team parlays. Bankroll's now grown to 3581. During that time, the straight better has went 20-10. Pretty impressive record right there, 66%. 20-10 during those plays, up 848, growing that bankroll from 1,000 to 1848. Pretty impressive work we've done over 10 days. We try to put our 2 out of 3 at least if we can't all agree on a play and put that in our parlay. We've also started doing a double up where we're going to take a small $11 bet and turn that into 300 by doubling up each day for 5 days. We made it to 2 days and then we lost game 3. We're going to start fresh today. TMAC, what do you think we should throw in this parlay since we've already kind of, well, Bo's put a play in, I put a play in, you put a play in. What do you like a lot? What do you like a lot?
I like the Mets in the first 5. I think
like
that's a reasonable play to put in.
What's the line on that? What are we giving there?
Minus 122. Is that too much or no?
That's not too much. You like that, Bo?
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not like that? The Mets are just crushing it. Mets first 5. All right, so you guys also try to come up. I'm going to put this in the parlay calculator. You guys also try to come up with something we can double up today. What's something you really like today, Bo?
I'm trying to think of something that's like minus 110. Like
yeah. It would have to be
I don't want to do a minus 130, nothing like that. I'm trying to find something minus 110. I like that under 3.5 on the White Sox team total. I like that.
Oh, I definitely like it.
Yeah, White Sox they're not putting up a lot of runs.
I got that at minus 130 though. I don't know what it's at now.
Oh, that's too high. That's too high.
What about the first? Oh no, the Jays are hitting too, so that's that might land right on 4. You like Cleveland, I like Kansas City, so we're gonna stay away. The Mets, you guys like Milwaukee. What about nope. All I got left is Oakland, or I'm actually on Atlanta today. I didn't give it out as a play, but it's something that I like on the first 5.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something I like, and I don't know if you got. It's not something that's been brought up. Maybe we'll find something off the board here. Miami, Colorado. I like this game to stay under 10.5 runs. It stayed under yesterday. Colorado got the upset. Edwin Cabrera, I don't know if anybody remembers him from last year. He hasn't pitched this year. Just an absolutely stud for the Marlins. On the other side, what used to be a pretty good pitcher, German Marquez, just hasn't pitched good at all. But I'll tell you what, if they get this game played today, because it is raining right now, wind's blowing in 18 miles an hour from center. And if Cabrera can come back to the form he was last year, I don't see Colorado getting much any run support.
Where's the game being played?
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
But that's something I like under 10.5. I don't know if I can get 2 of you on board with that or not. Just trying to find something maybe we haven't touched on. You got the Reds and the Red Sox. You got an 8.5 total. Wind's blowing in there. You know the Reds are an over machine, but nobody's on this Angel Yankee game. I mean, primetime game right there. Nobody's touching that.
No.
The Angels not been looking good, man.
Yeah, I got a paid selection on that game. If you guys say it, I'll endorse it. But if you don't say it, we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
I would assume
all
it's
right.
the Yankees, but I don't know.
Go play the under 10.5 in the Colorado game.
Want to give that a shot?
Yeah, go get that a shot.
All right, so we'll do the Colorado Rockies under 10.5 runs. Yesterday, Marlins didn't put up much of anything. I took them on the upset there. What was the score yesterday? 7-1. Colorado took them down 7-1, only getting 8 runs there. And yesterday's line was 10.5 as well. So we'll go under again, under 10.5. Like I said, Edward Cabrera, just an absolutely beast last year. Let's see what he does this year. And Marquise, but they may not even play. But chances are the weather could change in the next 9 hours, 8 hours before they play. So minus 110, laying 11 to win 10 on that bet. Trying to win game 1 and then get stronger as we go. So we'll start that one off there. Let me type this in. Ron's playing Dodgers minus 2.5. Yeah, good luck there after Pirates just cleaned their clock last night. Count me out on that. What do you think about that, Bo? While I type these plays in. Dodgers laying 2.5 runs today.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Them Dodgers just it seems like they just don't play. They don't play their full game. They play like teams like Pittsburgh and Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like they just.
Well, I know they had their best pitcher on the hill last night.
Yeah, I don't wanna. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, Ron. I'll holler at you though, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't lay that 2.5 at home. You know what I'm saying? You don't get your full 9 bats. So you know what I'm saying. So it's already hard to lay that 1.5 at home. You know, and 2.5 at home is just. You know what I'm saying? It's not a. It's gonna be
He's coming
pretty.
back at you, bounce back. What's that line? What are you getting? Plus money or something? Dodgers are a humongous favorite today. Minus
1.5
340.
is
Now,
minus 160.
Huh.
Yeah, I would say if you think they're gonna beat them by 2.5 runs, just take their team total over.
There's some good
better, you probably get better odds with that instead of laying at 2.5. That's what I would do. You think they're gonna bounce back big? You know what I'm saying? You think they're gonna at least put up 6 runs, 7 runs? Yeah, I did take
That's
that.
a good look.
Over. I'll just put them with it. Just try to find you another parlay piece. Put them in a parlay.
Yeah, I mean, it is Mitch Keller. Maybe look at the first 5. That would be a suggestion on my end. Urias is on the hill. He is pitching good. But the Pirates did get to like I said, Walker Buehler last night, and they got to him really hard, fast and furious. And Pirates never looked back after that. Waiting to see if he's going to throw a line on us on that minus 2.5, but I'm not seeing it. Pringle's saying he's been fading the Dodgers making money. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Because those 15 losses that the Dodgers have, if you faded them on all those, right now you're probably sitting at about even. They're 33-15 on the year. I would say 98% of their games have been favored. I don't know if they've been a dog this year yet. In fact, I doubt they have. But if you start getting plus, like today's game, you're going to get plus 270, 280. You keep hitting those, you're in the plus money pretty quick on those losses.
Yeah, I don't think Pittsburgh gonna win today, but I just don't want to lay no 3-5. Whatever that is.
Laying 3 runs at home. No, I'll pass on that.
Tough.
There's too much on the board.
It could hit, but it's not a safe look, I don't think either.
No, there's too many
variables in there.
Yeah, and too many other good games to look at. I mean, like I said, nobody's even touched the Yankees or Angels. Nobody's talked about the Reds and the Red Sox or San Diego, St. Louis. What a game that could be. You got Snell against Wainwright. So a lot of other options, I think, besides laying 2.5 at the end of the night. Arizona, Atlanta, all them games. So here we are. Straight better's going to lay 300. Straight better's going to lay 332. He's laying 100 on the Brewers to win 114. He's laying 110 on the Cubs to win 100 on the under 9.5. And he's laying 122 on the Mets on the money line first 5. Is that right, TMAC? Or are we laying half a run? What is that?
On what game, sorry?
Mets first 5.
That's minus half a run, yep.
Okay, so we're laying a half a run, and we're laying some juice on that. So the
Yep.
straight better is going to end up putting up 332 to win a potential 314. Get some plus money back if that Brewers comes in. So we're laying a half a run there. Meanwhile, the parlay better is going to lay $100 on these same three plays, and if all three hit, he's going to make plus money. 643, returning 743. Sports Dave is still here. He wants to know about the White Sox Toronto game. He thinks there's some good value with Giolito on the mound at plus 156. You had some angles on Giolito, didn't you?
Yeah,
TMAC?
I like Giolito. He is a good pitcher. So is Gosman though. So the only difference really here is the batting. The White Sox aren't batting. Toronto is batting. They've seen Giolito, or he wants Giolito. So they've seen Gosman. They haven't seen him a lot, but I don't expect them to light Gosman up because they're not hitting right now, and they haven't seen him a lot. So Giolito, the Jays can't really hit him either, but they are the hitting team right now. So I couldn't really go with the White Sox just because they're not batting. They're not really putting up runs, and they don't have good numbers versus Gosman. So it is going to be a tight game. That's why I stuck with the under as well.
Yeah,
I'll ride with you, Dave. Go ahead, Bo.
The Blue Jays are 5-0 in their last 5. They just swept the Angels, and in 4 of those 5 wins, they put up 4 or 5 runs in each of those wins. So, and Chicago White Sox are missing their top batter with Tim Anderson out the lineup, so they already wasn't hitting as what before then. Now they missing Tim Anderson. I don't see it.
And Luis Roberts is out of the lineup too. He's been
Yeah,
out.
yeah, he already out too. So I already took the Blue Jays in a parlay. I paired them up with Colorado Avalanche. I don't see the White Sox winning this game. It's good value, but they're just playing a hot team right now. You know what I'm saying? Blue Jays just coming off a sweep. They swept the Angels in a 4-game set, and they put up four more runs in all those wins.
And I will say this too with the Toronto team. Sorry to cut you off, Bo. Go ahead.
No, what was you asking?
I was just gonna say with this Toronto team, like they're my team, right? So the last 3 years, I've noticed that at the start of June, for like the first 2 weeks, they just go off. Their bats just go off, and it's kind of lining up right now. We're in the first week of June almost, and their bats are going off. So it's a trend that I've been following the last couple of years, and I'm hoping it stays true.
I said they won their last 9 out of 10 games. They're on a 5-0 winning streak, putting up over 4 runs a game, going up against a team where 2 of their top bats, and they're already just not hitting the ball good, and they're on the road. I don't see it.
Yeah, I like the value, and the only edge I can give, because I've been following this trend, or I've been following this west to east. When you travel from west to east, the jet lag, the time change, it really screws you up.
Right.
And that fits into the Toronto, came from LA back to Toronto. That's the only edge I can really find here.
But did they play? Did they play yesterday?
No, sir. They were travel yesterday. They played Sunday night against the Angels in Anaheim there, or LA, or wherever the hell they are nowadays. And the White Sox just played there locally in Chicago against the Cubs. So, yeah, it's good value. It's tough to pull the trigger on that without those bats. White Sox have lately at times not been putting up some runs. Just against the Cubs, 1-5 and 5-4. And this will be a grind out. They're only predicting 7.5 runs. Great pitching. There is value. You may end up getting a 3-2 lead, a 2-1 lead.
It is baseball.
Kevin Gausman is only giving up more than 3 runs in one game this season. Sky's ERA is 2.25. I mean, I don't see the value. I see the value.
Anytime you can bet 1 to win or 2 to win 3, that's the value. But wind's blowing out. If they don't close the roofs. Oh, we're just throwing angles, Bo. You like Toronto?
I'm saying the only angle they got is Lucas Giolito. That's the only thing that's giving the White Sox value tonight.
And I kind of like what John said too. The travel thing, that probably is quite, that's
angle.
Well, they left L.A. on Sunday. It's Tuesday, so then I had a whole day for travel and recoup.
It's true.
So it's not
but I'll tell you one thing. We used to come out here for 8, 9, 10 days before we moved to Vegas, and we'd fly all the way back to Tampa. And one day is not enough to recoup your body. It takes about 4 or 5 days for you to get back on track. I will tell you.
Okay, but we talking about athletes. These guys are in shape.
I do it all the time. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are in tip top shape. They're not like regular people.
No, they are not like 40-some-year-olds like we are.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's a little bit different for them.
No, they are not like that, drinking and smoking our way through Vegas vacation. No, they are not. They are professional athletes.
You know what I'm saying? So, and mind you, they traveling in top conditions.
Yes. And luxury jets, not crammed up on the Spirit Airlines.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I gotcha. So there you go. Bo likes Toronto. TMAC and I can't find a spot on that, but TMAC likes. What do you like? The under on some of that part.
I like the under 4 in the first half, first 5, and then I actually like the White Sox team total under 3.5 too.
So there you go. Under 3.5 full game on the White Sox. Under what was it again? One more time.
Under 4 the first 5.
Under 4 combined the first 5. And Bo is that Toronto Blue Jays on the money line with the Avalanche full game there. And I am just not going to play that game at all. So I will keep an eye out for that. Let's get everybody over there to the Better Off site. Like I said, the Better Off app, Better Off on YouTube. Check out Sports Days videos. They're really entertaining. He puts a lot of time and effort into them, and the plays are great. He does his work, and he shouts out the guys that are doing good on the Better Off app and all that. So
I'm that should it after our video.
Okay, that's my guy.
Yeah, get on there, TMAC. Let me know your username. Everybody else that's in here, they've started to drop off, but we'll get another group tomorrow. It seems like the early group's different than the late group, and then everybody that watches it later. Check it out, and let's do it again tomorrow, same time, guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right, very good. So there you go. We got a parlay going on. We got a double up, and we gave you about 10 or 12 good plays. Absolutely. So we'll be back tomorrow to share our stories of how good we did yesterday, tomorrow. Something like that. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
All right, guys.
See you.